Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, balloon pilots protest FAA bill. Colorado community rallies behind private helicopter firefighting company. And long-wing Europa receives approval from the KLAX. Hello, I'm Laura Hutson. It's August 20th, and this is Airborne Unlimited. The Balloon Federation of America is urging its members to contact members of the Senate concerning certain language in the FAA reauthorization bill currently awaiting action. Possible language would end the current exclusion for balloon pilots from medical certificate requirements. The bill contains an amendment by Representative Lloyd Doggett, known as the Commercial Balloon Pilot Safety Act of 2018. Which calls for the FAA to revise 14 CFR Part 61.3 regarding second-class medical certificates, such that balloon pilots would no longer be excluded from this requirement. The BFA said in a post on Facebook that its Call to Action Committee continues to work closely with the FAA on this issue to try to ensure that the regulatory changes will include sensible measures. While that work continues, the association is encouraging its members to contact their U.S. senators to express their opinions on this bill. Sherry White, BFA president, states, "Many of you have already contacted me to express your concerns about language in H.R. 4 FAA reauthorization bill. Now is the time to communicate directly with your respective senator." After the break, China expands GA infrastructure.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne Unlimited, Aero-TV, Airborne Unmanned, the AMA Drone Report, our website or podcast, just email to news-by@aero-news.net. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. The number of general aviation airports in China has more than doubled between the end of 2017 and June 2018, with 173 GA airports now licensed in the country. There are a total of 404 airports in the country, including 231 civil airports. The government reports about 430,000 flight hours for all kinds of general aviation services by the end of June, an increase of 14.7% over the same period last year. One of the companies that provides ground handling services to multiple airlines at Los Angeles International Airport is cutting 830 jobs as it refocuses its business on cargo handling and fueling services. Swissport said that it was laying off the workers as it ends baggage handling, cabin cleaning, and other ramp services to passenger airlines. Swissport's clients include Air China, Air Canada, Emirates, and Lufthansa. 1,300 UPS aircraft mechanics and related employees, represented by Teamsters Local 2727, have secured significant raises in pay, improved retirement security, and the protection of health care benefits in a new tentative agreement reached with the shipping company. Upon ratification of the new contract, Local 2727 members will reportedly become the highest-paid aviation mechanics in the country by a wide margin. Scott Campbell is planning to retire from Boeing after 30 years with the company. Campbell is a program and site manager for the Renton factory, where the company manufactures its workhorse 737 airliner. Campbell's replacement will be Eric Lindblad, who is heading up the 777X program. The change was announced in a memo sent to Boeing employees last week. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. A private helicopter firefighting company in Castle Rock, Colorado, has been asked to move out of its facility by the Douglas County Board of Commissioners, while maintaining a contract with the company for on-call services. But the community is rallying behind the company. Rampart Helicopters is based in the backyard of its owner, Jeff Armstrong. It is located in the middle of a rural neighborhood near Castle Rock, where the property is zoned for agriculture, not commercial use. Armstrong said he knows he is in violation of the zoning and has never tried to hide that fact. He said back in the day, no one asked permission about what could be done on private land. Armstrong said the county tax assessor changed part of the designation on his property from agricultural to commercial in 2014, so he assumed he was okay. But in 2016, someone filed a complaint. But the county seems to appreciate Armstrong and Rampart Helicopters. Each year, they renew a contract for him to provide firefighting services to the county. The county confirmed that Armstrong is under a call-by-need contract. Armstrong has the support of many of his neighbors. Some 4,000 people have signed an online petition asking Douglas County to reconsider its position on the rezoning. After these messages, Long-Wing Europa receives approval from the KLAX.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Based on the popular Sling 2 LSA, the Sling 4 was designed to be the most practical and desirable lightweight four-place experimental aircraft on the market. Find out more about this 115 horsepower turbocharged airplane at airplanefactory.com.
Welcome back. The UK Light Aircraft Association has issued an approval for an increase in the maximum takeoff mass for the long-wing variant of the Europa XS, formerly referred to as the motor glider. The MTOM has been increased to 1,370 pounds. The company says this is fantastic news for its UK customers, as they now have the opportunity to interchange these wings with the existing shorter tour wings for more diverse flight experiences. The versatility of the interchangeable wings has been enjoyed in other countries around the globe already, highlighting one of its many credentials, being one of the most versatile kit planes available in the world today. To celebrate this announcement, Europa Aircraft is offering a 12.5% discount off long-wing kits. This applies to conversion kits and full kits purchased in 2018 with the long-wing options. This offer is open to all owners and not just UK residents. The promotion ends at the end of 2018. Well, that's our program for today. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, alternating with Airborne Unmanned on Tuesday and the AMA Drone Report each Thursday. Additional breaking news bulletins may be posted for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and do check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Get comprehensive, real-time, 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. We'll see you tomorrow.